YouTube, what's good? Joshua Carter with RCDS Lifestyle. Been a long time since I did a video. Had a lot of things going on, a lot of personal things, mental things that I had to deal with, and dealing with those things, I started to like slowly realize that we all have something that we're gonna go through, something that we have to deal with, something that makes you uncomfortable, something that can actually get you off task with something that whatever it is that you're trying to do. And for me, with a mental health brand and a fitness brand, and I'm not the only one that's doing that. For me, it just took it was taking a lot out of me because, you know, I fully went, um, I fully went committed to entrepreneurship, and I had to submit a lot of things that I do financially um, on to my girlfriend. And in doing that, I literally found myself getting upset every day about money and this, that, and the third. But what I had to really figure out is, in order for me to be great at life and not be mediocre, not be so depressed all the time, because I suffer with depression, I suffer with fears and anxieties and things that I create these things in my mind, and they literally take over every single aspect of my life. And it's hard to shake that sometimes, and like nobody understands that, like, and that's why I want to get to the forefront of mental issues, physical fitness issues, and that's what this brand is all about. And what I had to do was just really focus on and zone in and hone in on a craft. Like, I had to figure out, okay, what's my escape? Like, what do I do to escape from the mental breakdowns? What do I do to escape from the depression? What do I do to escape from the fear? And it's easy for somebody to come on YouTube, or you read a book and they tell you, oh, just face it head on. Chances are that person is not even dealing with what you're dealing with. Chances are that person doesn't even understand anxiety. They think it's something that everybody has, that you get nervous when you have to face yourself with something. Or no, it's something that literally, from research that I've done, it literally can keep people in bed 2 or 3 days at a time. Depression can make people attempt suicide. Depression can cause people to lose relationships. And like a week ago, I gave my girlfriend an example, and I told her, I was like, it's almost like being a drug addict. And the way we, people who suffer with this type of stuff, the way we get high or get that energy, get that feeling of acceptance, it could either be through self-harm, or it could be through like pushing people away, like trying to make people feel as low as you are. Now, someone who is trying to really overcome it, they may find release in something else. Like, they may, go to the gym. They may like to be around their family, like certain family members. Just doing research that I've done, a lot of people who suffer with depression and anxiety and things like that, they gravitate to like their siblings or their parents, people that they know the energy is there. They really want to help them. If they are crying out for help, they go to those people who make them feel better about themselves, even if it's just like a temporary fix. But sometimes the people in your life are the root of your anxiety. Sometimes the people in your life don't understand it. They really feel like, since they don't have it, they don't understand what you're going through. It's almost like if a person is overweight and they're trying to lose weight, and you go to talk to a person who's never been overweight in their life, they don't understand the plights that you go through. They don't understand what it's like to be ashamed to walk into a movie theater because the seats may be too small. Or they don't understand what it's like to go shopping, and not have the clothes fit you, or not be able to wear certain things. They don't understand all that. And so when you go to try to talk to them, they're not going to be as sympathetic. They may be, because they're trying to get money from you, or they want you to feel like it is possible, and it really is. But you want to talk to someone who's been there before, who has gotten over what you're trying to get over. So for me, it's like when I bring up my anxiety and depression to people, they look at it like, oh, you need to just go get some medication. And I feel like the medication is a scam. I don't, me taking a pill is like gonna mask the issue. Like, I'll be fine for a few hours, but it's not gonna work. So what I've been trying to do these last couple of weeks is find release in something, find release. When I go to the gym, like even like I go to a gym that's like 25 minutes away from my house, and I do that because, for one, a lot of the closer the gym is, it's so crowded. I don't feel like dealing with that. And then the drive there is so darn peaceful. Like, there's no music. I'm sightseeing as I'm driving, and I'm like really preparing myself to walk into the gym and have an excellent workout. But the last few weeks, that's not even been peaceful for me. Like, I being very transparent, I've been sleeping on the couch for like the last year and a half. I mean, and it is a broken down couch. It's not one of these, if you think of like a comfortable couch, this ain't what it is. And it's causing me to wake up every morning sore. And I've said this on the podcast before. When I tell you it causes me to be sore in the morning, like, I feel like I've been like the whole entire night somebody's been beating me over the body with a bat, and I'm waking up in the morning dealing with that. I have this, like, what do you call that? Like, this uncomfortable feeling that comes over me when I get up in the morning. So that was holding me back from actually going to the gym for a couple of days, because I literally had to sit and focus and understand that, like, this pain is coming from sleeping. So I started going to the gym later because my body literally couldn't take it. And then that caused me to be depressed, because I'm like, man, I'm getting older. I can't sleep right. I'm waking up with major headaches. Like, I went through a bottle of Advil. I bought a bottle of Advil like last Tuesday. I mean, like the big one, like a big bottle of Advil, and it's already gone. And that's because I'm waking up with major headaches, and my body is so achy that I can't function. And then on top of that, dealing with entrepreneurship, when you're trying to literally go from nothing, like nothing. Like, there's a tree right there. That tree started out as a seed, and it bloomed into that big tree. I'm right now at the stage of putting a seed in the ground and trying to bloom my business into a big tree. And I don't have any entrepreneurs in my life that I can pick, or I have a couple, but they're so far along in their journey, I can't rely on them to be as helpful as I would think they would be. But my point is finding that outlet to recover from the depression, to recover from the anxiety moments, to face all the fears that come with this, and to really adjust and adapt to the building my brand. And it's like nothing can throw you off. People hit my phone every day with negativity, and it's like people that I'm close to. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not fair. Like, someone who suffers from depression, anxiety, the littlest thing could send you up Shit's Creek. Like, the littlest thing. And people don't understand that. So for me, it's about being able to block out the nonsense, what I call nonsense. Block it all out, and then turn it into something that's going to benefit me and hopefully benefit the people around me. We all have something that just drives us crazy. Like, you leave work, you've been working all day, and you leave work and you get stuck in traffic. That's not the smoothest ride home. And then when you get home, it's like now you're taking the fact that you were stuck in traffic out on everybody else. Imagine having that feeling of anger that you get when you sit in traffic every single day, from the moment you wake up to the time you go to sleep, if you even can go to sleep. Imagine having that feeling. Now add all that into trying to start a business without social media, without finances, without a big support system, and with people around you who don't understand that you suffer with this issue. A lot of people in my life don't I mean, they don't really get how deep it is, but they make it like an excuse. Like, oh, you don't want to go around people because you make this excuse of anxiety and this, that, and the third. But if you look at what anxiety means, it's a mental disorder that I'm not going to take medicine for it. I'm not going to let it dictate who I am anymore. And I've said that before, but we just don't, it could be anything will set me off. Like, somebody may say to me, like, I'll get a text message about money from anybody, and I'll just go into like a tailspin of like emotions, because I'm like, why are you bringing up money to me when you know what I'm trying to do, or you know what I'm faced with right now, or I can't give you what you need, especially right now, and people don't understand it. So for me, it's about adjusting and figuring out how can I get people to understand that. And I know I'm not the only one that goes through this, and I know there's someone out there who needs this, and I know there's someone who is doing entrepreneurship, but is having a hard time getting over their own hurdles. So I hope that helps. I hope someone can and will get over their own hurdles, and just be on the lookout for some things coming from me, how to get over these feelings, how to get over these emotions, how to build your brand, a fitness brand, and we'll see where it goes from there. So with that being said, I will hopefully be making more YouTube videos, and hopefully make more impactful videos, and get back on the blog and get back on the podcast. And thanks for watching.